What's up, guys? This is Lintheo coming at you with a recap of this week, basically. As you may know, in most places, the sneak peek for Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy was yesterday, and oh dear God, what a day it was. I don't think I've ever been so knackered after a day of like trading and just in general being at my locals, with the exception of tournaments. But yesterday was just nuts. In our locals we had 4 judgments pulled and no Drago sacks, which was quite surprising. We had all the kits were opened, so yeah, we had no Drago sacks at all. And one of my mates in Manchester had 4 judgments and 5 Drago sacks, and in another place there were 5 Drago sacks up in Sheffield. So it's just mental. But yeah, it was a weird one really, because I enter the sneak and kind of like go on and carry on with it. Sorry, play with the deck. And I entered did the first match, won against one of my mates, and I was just like, loads of people just opening packs and got loads of stuff, and I was just like, yeah, I'm dropping because I want to do trading. And it was just mental. There was so much stuff that I needed. And I ended up getting most of it, basically all of it, apart from 2 Hoot Cake and 2 Noble Armor Destiny, but I've already got them now. Done. So yeah, I picked up like 2 Omegas, 3 of the new Noble Knight, I've picked up single Hoot Cake, and oh God, I can't even remember, there's just so much stuff. But basically, the big thing was the Elemental Dragons. I did pull a couple of the Elemental Dragons, but I did trade them off for an Omega to one of my mates because he wanted them. He had the Omega, and it was only fair. Because he wants to build the deck, he wants to run it in side events for Nats. Well, you're considering it anyway. So yeah, so the e-dragons just kind of lived up to the hype. Excuse me. They're just ridiculous. We were testing them yesterday, and it's just crazy. But we all knew that. We all knew that was going to come. But as a knock-on from that, other prices were quite cheap. Like Hoot Cake was £7. I'm like, that card shouldn't be £7 in my opinion. And it was just quite funny at the fact that like so many cards were so cheap. And they still are now, unless they're going to go up. Like one card that I think's going to be amazing is Pinpoint Guard, and people were just getting rid of it for like £8. I was like, okay, I'll take them. I have 4 Pinpoint Guards. I personally just think that's such a good card, but we'll come to that in another time because it's Pinpoint Guard versus Call the Haunted and which one's better, and blah 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 blah. It completely depends on what deck you're running. But anyway, so yeah, so that was just ridiculous. And then next week we've got Nationals in Birmingham, which I'm going to. Quite a lot of my friends, and Jamie the Kid 00 and Fuzzy XYZ will be there as well. Yeah, it's just to name a few. It's going to be mental. We're all in the same hotel, so we're saying that we're all going to get in the same room and just like record loads of stuff for you guys. So it'd be quite fun to see that and see what happens. And yeah, also the only prophecy player we have at our locals pulled 2 judgments. He pulled one in his first opening pack, then entered again, and then pulled again. Which is really happy for him because it's good that he pulled them when he's not going to when other people use it for profit. He's going to actually use it in the deck, so I can't really complain with that. He's a good guy, so yeah, I'm glad that he got it. But yeah, so that's kind of it. It's going to be a bit of a muted week this week for me because I will not be posting much up due to getting ready for Nats, but come Nats, I'm going to have so much stuff to upload. I'm going to be uploading quite a lot. I've got my my new little camera. I'm recording off my phone for now. But I've got my new little camera that I'm going to be bringing around. So you'll be able to see so much stuff going on. I'm going to have quite a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. But I hope you enjoyed your sneaks. Hope you got everything that you wanted. And tell me what your best pull was. I think my best pulls, weirdly enough, were the rank up magician, the rank up cards, the spell card, the ultra. I entered twice, got both of them. I was just like, what the hell is this? But yeah, it's quite cool. It'll be quite cool in a couple of decks, and I may try it with one of my Utopia decks because I've still got all the cards for that because I just think that's such a fun deck and quite difficult to get around at times. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what your best pull was. Cheers. See you next week if you go in.